Buenos dias, amigos. Good morning. So, yes, I see comment there. That is wonderful. Good morning. Good afternoon, dear hearts. Good evening and good night, Australia. Yes, good night, Philippines. Good morning, California. Good morning, Louisiana. Thank you so much for your presence here, dear hearts. Good afternoon, Europa, Slovenia. So, I am so grateful that you are here so we may invoke this wonderful flame of the resurrection for all of us, all the nations, and this planet. Bom dia, Brasil! I love you, Brazil! So let us do it. This flame is so wonderful to your hearts. I love the resurrection flame. I actually invoke the resurrection flame every day of my life. And I always do the mantra, I am the resurrection and the life of my body in the light. This affirmation or statement was given to me by Saint Germain in the beginning of my training, even before I read the books. So, thank you for your presence here. Bonjour, Switzerland. I hope you were good, and let us start it in God's way. So, welcome to the 7 Sacred Weeks, Vlog 5. Today we are going to call the resurrection for all of us. And we are going to perform during this service the contemplation of the AM chart. It's so important. Then we are going to do some violet flame decree and visualization, healing and visualization of this healing flame for all of us. Then we are going to, yes, go in our imagination to visit the resurrection temple and, yes, invoke the blessings of beloved Jesus, Mother Mary, Mahashohan, and all the great ones in the light. And then, hopefully, we are going to have few time to talk a little bit on the alignment. So let's start it because we have work to do. So just feel your I am presence beating within your heart. Accept it, trust it, and invite it to govern your thoughts, feelings, words, and deeds. Say, I love you, my beloved I am presence, and it is done. So let us start with the opening blessing. Beloved mighty I am presence here, there, and everywhere. We love you, bless, and thank you forever, forever and beyond, for I am in you and you are in me. We are one on this journey through eternity. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. Now, dear hearts, let us move the attention to our shining star above our homes. Just feel the expansion of its light and visualize the millions of light rays descending upon the area where you live, charging your area, everything, everyone there with ascended master love, gratitude, kindness, wisdom, will, purity, healing, truth, devotion, compassion, forgiveness, mercy, freedom, and the perfection of the light. Visualizing your neighborhood, your city, so enlightened, shining with happy people, living in perfect cooperation. And it's done. Now let us connect our Christmas star to the star above the Royal Teton retreat. Just visualize that star shining like 1,000 suns, blessing America, Canada, and the world. Trust that light, the light of God, never fails. It doesn't matter the outer conditions, the light is always in perfect control over all that exists. Now feel the heart of this activity. The Ascended Masters are there, gathered. I see their happy, enlightened faces. They will help us during this service. And that is also a focus of this activity today happening in the Resurrection Temple. And there, beloved Mahachohan, Mother Mary, and beloved Jesus are supporting us today. I ask them to protect us, our atmospheres, our force field, our internet connection. And I know it's done. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. Let us take the water and make the call for the Elixir of Life. Beloved I am presence, Saint Germain, Brotherhood of the Royal Teton Retreat, Lords of the Elements and Powers of Light, please charge this mineral water with whatever substances and virtues we need to restore the beauty, youth, health, vitality and perfection of the ascended masters in our physical bodies when we drink this water at the end of our service by the light of God that never fails, never, never, never fails. I command, demand, and it's done right now. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. So let's place the water to be charged, and now make sure you are comfortable with your back straight. Place the hands on your heart, feeling your I am presence, pulsing within you. Pour forth your deepest love and gratitude to your presence and say, my beloved I am presence, I send you my deepest love and gratitude. Be within me and let me be in you forever. Visualizing the beauty of your electronic circle of protection, like in the chart. Place yourself there. Feel the violet flame blazing in through and around you. Sense the power of the crystalline light white substance of your tube of light. Then seal your tube of light with Archangel Michael's blue flame to grant it almighty strength and protection. Visualizing the radiant colors of your causal body, and that you are turned in that treasure house. Then feel the mighty light rays from your electronic body expanding, flooding, and blessing your holy being and world. Feel the liquid light descending from your electronic body into your heart. Feel this golden light nourishing your cells, inner organs, tissues, until your body is illuminated. Feel that ascended master presence that you are in cosmic realms, surrounding your body now and from now on. Let this master presence govern your outer activity of thought, feeling, word, and actions. And it is done. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. Now let us connect with these great ones. Archangel Zadkiel, Elohim Arcturus, beloved Saint Germain, and beloved Portia. Beloved Kuan-Yin, and let us call, beloved mighty and presence that I am. Archangel Zadkiel, Elohim Arcturus, Saint Germain, Lady Portia, and legions of the violet flame. I am. Violet flame blazing here, violet flame blazing there. I am. Violet flame blazing everywhere. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. Ask, dear hearts, your I am presence to pass the violet consuming flame from your feet up through your physical, emotional, and mental bodies. Visualize the violet flame like a blowtorch, blazing, dissolving, and forever consuming all undesirable things or conditions that the human has drawn about itself. Feel the violet flame releasing you from your past and present mistakes with their causes and course. And let go. Let go of the past. Let go of the past and stay right here and now in the freedom of the light. Now ask your I am presence and the I am presence of each human being to pass the violet flame through the physical, emotional, and mental bodies of humanity. Visualize the violet flame blazing in, through, and around all nations, including their governments and activities. Command the violet flame to dissolve and consume all sources of selfishness, violence, cruelty, and discordant conditions. Ask the violet flame to consume the hatred, that we see in the atmosphere. Ask the violet flame to release mankind from hard feelings. And trust it's done and it's sustained. Now, let us connect with Archangel Raphael, Mother Mary, beloved Hilarion, Lady Meta, and all the great ones who serve in the healing ray. Just feel their presence. We are always connected to them by our hearts. If we feel and think on them, they also feel and think on us at the same time. Let us call, beloved mighty and presence that I am. Archangel Raphael, Mother Mary, Master Hilarion, Lady Meta, empowering powers of healing. I am ascended Master Healing here. Ascended Master Healing there. I am Ascended Master Healing everywhere. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And let us, dear hearts, feel the healing flame. Ask your I am presence to pass this healing flame from your feet up through your physical, emotional, and mental bodies. Visualize the healing flame like a blowtorch, blazing, dissolving all causes and cores of disease. Feel the healing flame flowing through your nervous system. Visualize this flame blazing in your spinal cord, in your brain structure, and through the nerves, expanding, enriching each cell, each organ of your body. Just feel that you are in a radiant green light. And accept the healing and trust in the harmonizing power of this flame acting in, through, and around you, right here and now. Now, ask your I am presence to pass the green flame through the physical, emotional, and mental bodies of humanity, also in, through, and around elementals and angels in need of healing, animals in need of healing, the forces of nature in need of healing. Command it to heal all human beings, all beings in evolution on this planet. Visualize it blazing in, through, and around all nations, including their governments and activities, and commanding the healing flame to harmonize, perfect, and illuminate mankind, elementals, angels, forces of nature, and the nations. Visualize all nations healed, all people healed by the power and love of the light. Send the healing to everyone in need, here, there, and everywhere, and trust it's done and it's sustained. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And now let's go to our resurrection steps. The Resurrection Flames Temple is located in the etheric realm over the Holy Land. The hierarchs of this retreat are the Ascended Master Jesus and Mother Mary, The color of this flame is mother of pearl. The shape of the flame is similar to that of a lily. The keynote of this retreat is contained in the melody A Perfect Day. That's a beautiful melody. I will share in the group this melody. And the melody of Ave Maria by Schubert. Every Ave Maria also can be used to draw the radiation from this luminous temple. It's said in the teachings, with the help of the present Mahachohan, we have several Mahachohans. The Mahachohan actually is not a being, but is an office. So we may not do confusion with this term anymore. So whose cosmic service and momentum are built into the full power of the resurrection flame through the kingdoms of nature, Jesus was unable to demonstrate the power with that flame in restoring the body to life and the spirit to immortality. He was then vested by cosmic law with the power and authority, together with the beloved Mary, his mother, to guard and sustain the resurrection flame from within this temple, where they render this service to the present day. Through the centuries, the great Mahachohans of each age have availed themselves of the tremendous power of the resurrection flame in bringing the kingdom of nature to new life each springtime, and the builders of form have utilized the powers of the resurrection flame in creating new temples or bodies for the evolving souls of mankind. As the spring sunshine stirs the dormant light within the nature kingdom, our Lord Mahatma sends forth the pulsation of the resurrection flame through the earth, and obedient life responds, literally rising from the dead in the miracle of spring. So, dear hearts, just as nature awakens in spring to bring forth life, we will embrace this flame today and awaken from our slumber of unconsciousness to the alert and conscious awakened presence of our higher mental bodies, our ascended master presence. Let us shut down and focus our attention on the temple of the resurrection. Just feel the reality of this temple. You don't need to locate it. Your higher mental body knows where it is. Just contemplate, send your love to the glorious presence of beloved Mahatma, Master Jesus and Mother Mary. And they send at the same moment two beautiful angels who appear around us, take us by the hand and carry us to the entrance of a stunning hall in this temple, where our illustrious hosts are already waiting for us. We remain silent, just to visualize it. And the holy atmosphere of this wonderful place is charged with silence, a silence that fills us with a heavenly peace. Our hosts direct us into the room, which is beautifully decorated in shades of pearl, gold, pink, and blue. We sit into comfortable chairs. Our beloved Mahatchohan invokes the resurrection flame that materializes at the center of this room. And at the same moment, legions of angels, masters, and majestic beings appear around us, forming a radiant circle of light, while our beloved Master Jesus walks by, gently touching our hearts and foreheads. Just feel the presence of beloved Jesus near you and feel his touch on your heart and forehead. This opens our consciousness to better absorb the flame of resurrection. And after finishing, he turns to the center of the room and tells us, the spirit of resurrection is an intelligent entity which dwells within the flame of our hearts, and it will bring specific God virtues into the world of the student when invited to do so. Thus, if the requirement is for health, the student may draw the powers of the resurrection flame through his four lower bodies. If the requirement is for supply, the student is asked to consciously draw the resurrection flame through the appearance of limitation and keep at it until abundant supply is manifested. This flame enables individuals to maintain life in the physical body for long periods of time, even before the ascension. And when given opportunity, the spirit of resurrection will resuscitate for man his faculties and resurrect his body into perfection and mastery. After our beloved Jesus, our Mother Mary takes the floor and tells us, beloved ones of my heart, start now your decrees, and as you call the blessings of the resurrection, absorb this pearly white flame into your bodies and consciousness. This will create a larger reservoir of life energy to help you overcome all the obstacles of this year, and it will also help you recreate your world in perfect realities. Our dear Mary returns to her place. And now, dear hearts, let us begin our course with all the power and love of our hearts. Let's calm our thoughts and feelings, concentrating on and dwelling in the resurrection flame, absorbing and expanding this flame of resurrection and through and around us for everything and everyone in our worlds. Let us call. I am absorbing beloved Jesus' resurrection flame. I am anchoring beloved Jesus' resurrection flame in my heart. I am expanding beloved Jesus' resurrection flame and through and around me. And I know I am, beloved Jesus, resurrection flame, acting in, through, and around me. And within the resurrection flame, let us call. Beloved, mighty, victorious presence of God, I am, thou, beloved, immortal, threefold flame of eternal truth within my beating heart. I call on the Holy Christ selves of all mankind and the beloved ascended Masters Jesus and Mother Mary. Sweep the violet flame, sweep the flame of resurrection throughout my world today. Let its joyous rays and presence ever with me stream. Sweep it through me constantly, renewing every part, fulfilling all God's perfect plan that's held within my heart. Third, the resurrection flame through everything in me. Let it now reveal the full perfection I should be. Let it make me young and lovely, healthy too and wise, drawing forth God's power to bring sight to blinded eyes. Let me use its power on those who cannot hear. Let that hearing be restored, perfect, crystal clear. Let this resurrection flame bring balance to its mind that lost its way, confused amid the shadows of mankind. I am the resurrection and the life of all I need, whether that be manifest as money, word, or deed. In short, the resurrection flame is God's great gift to me, of Holy Christ itself. Help me use it, setting all earth free. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And beloved, mighty, victorious, I am presence. I call on beloved Helios, Archangel Raphael, Ascended Masters, Jesus, Mother Mary, Leto, and Diana, to direct your resurrection flame of healing hourly through my mind and feelings, and through every organ and part of my body, to keep me in perfect health at all times, to be a fit instrument for the service of the ascended host. What I ask for myself, I ask also for my loved ones and all under this radiation. Send your legions of healing angels to all hospitals in this country and all countries of the world. I thank you. I am the resurrection and the life of the invincible fiery victor of the cosmic Christ, the fiery powers of the cosmic Christ which compel perfection and sustain it in the invincible victor of cosmic love forever. I am the resurrection and the life of the eternal sacred fire to the earth, and the miracle love of its victory rules over all manifestation in this world forever. I am the resurrection and the life of the instantaneous victory and power of the light of God that never fails. In my mind, my body, my being, and my world, my atmosphere, environment, and all my affairs, hold and governing, all in perfect divine order, until I am ascended and free. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And beloved, mighty, victorious I am presence, beloved, ascended Masters, Mary and Jesus, thy resurrection flaming through and around the surge and sweep in thy full resurrection. Sweep in all of thy perfection. Sweep in thy perfect health maintain. Sweep in, and in us ever reign. Sweep in, thy perfect comfort give. Sweep in, and make us fully live. Sweep in, give us thy perfect ease. Sweep in, and hold eternal peace. I am the life, resurrection this body into perfection. I am the life, resurrection this body into perfection. Feel it, visualize it. I am the life, resurrection this body into perfection. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. I am the law, the resurrection and the life, the eternal command of the victorious Christ, and its light blazes so bright, it consumes all darkness forever. I am the resurrection and the life of every cell of my body, physically manifest, expressed, and eternally sustained. I am the resurrection and the life of the master presence of all the sacred fire, which disconnects and consumes all disturbing conditions from my being and word right now and forever. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. I am the resurrection and the life, the full victory and conscious use of the eternal divine memory, the secrets, the power, the powers, and all the authority of life which I had with the beloved mighty I am presence in the great central sun before the world was. I am the resurrection and the life of the ascended masters, invincible purity, the ascended masters, invincible love, the ascended masters, invincible power, and the ascended masters, invincible victor of the sacred fire of the invincible cosmic flame in Christ that blasts all free and keeps all free from all that is not God's invincible freedom for all eternity, everywhere, forever. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. I am the resurrection and the life of my finance, now made manifest everywhere forever. I am the resurrection and the life of my finance, now made manifest everywhere forever. I am the resurrection and the life of my finance, now made manifest everywhere forever. I demanded the resurrection, the life of my boundless supply of every good thing, which I had in the great single Son before the world was. Release it to me now by the light of God that never fails. I demand its use and service to me now in everything I choose it to do in the physical octave. I am the resurrection and the life of the ascended Master's original divine way of manifesting God's supply of every good thing. a billion times more each instant of each day, with lightning speed each instant of each hour, right now and forever. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. Beloved, mighty I am presence, I accept the attainment of my ascension in this embodiment. And I call forth whatever cosmic Christ love from the beloved mighty I am presence is required to help every nation out of the human into the divine. I demand the resurrection and the life of all on this earth into the cosmic Christ love which gives the ascension to all. I charge it in, through, and around myself as I move forward. Miracles become the natural way of life. The cosmic blue flame of the ascended Master's love abides with me, and I know that is my home. Beloved mighty and presence, and beloved mighty Vesta, great Mahachahan, Mother Mary, and beloved Jesus, I am the resurrection and the life of our instantaneous. I am miracle healing for ourselves, all under this radiation, and all who call to us for healing. Just visualize. Controlling and ruling all, and through and around all under this radiation, and all we ever do or contact, until all are ascended and free. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And I am, I am, I am. By all God's love, I know I am. I am the resurrection and the life of my body in the light. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. I am the resurrection and the life of my body in the light. By God's own hand, by God's own hand, by God's own hand. I am the resurrection and the life of my body in the light. By thy loved way, by thy loved way, by thy loved way. I am the resurrection and the life of my body in the light. And do it today, do it this day, do it God's way, do it by God's precipitating ray, control and protect forever to stay, fulfilling the ascended Master's divine plan, the ascended Master's way, in however do or contact until our ascended and free. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. Feel the action of the resurrection flame in, through, and around you. In this moment, our beloved Mahachohan stands up in the center of the room and tells us, accept this resurrection. Feel this resurrection attained right now. To resurrection means to bring to life again that which is seemingly dead. Mankind are witness to this resurrection through the nature, kingdom, each springtime. It is the decree of the holy ones who guard the resurrection flame that mankind shall also tune in to this resurrection flame and consciously resurrection, the perfection which lies dormant in most human beings. The beloved Master Jesus endeavored to show mankind that what nature can do, man also can do. He therefore beneath his holy and defiled physical body to so-called death, and then, through the invocation of this resurrection flame, he brought life back into that same body, as an example to all mankind that what can be done by a flower, a shrub, or a tree can also be done by members of the human race. Through the action of this flame, Jesus' physical body was resurrected, restored in the tomb, thereby proving the immortality of life. That was the goal of Jesus' mission, to be the way shower, to be the example for all mankind to follow. This is the reason the crucifixion was permitted to take place. Thank you, dear Mahatahan. And now, dear hearts, let us direct this glorious flame of the resurrection to bless all human beings, elementals, and all animals. Let us enfold the earth and all life within with that radiant and glorious pure flame of the resurrection. Just visualize that pure flame blazing through and around you, and through and around your family members, your four-legged family members. Feel that resurrection flame and blazing through and around your house, your neighborhood. Just visualize them within the resurrection flame. Send the resurrection flame to all human activities, to the governments, to the political people here, there, and everywhere, to the prominents. Send the resurrection flame to all newspapers, news channels, TV channels, social media. Send the resurrection flame to bless all nations, to resurrection the goodness of God there, the peace, the happiness of all people. Send the resurrection flame to bless the heart of this planet, to make this planet surge as an eternal shining star in this solar system. And just it is done. And when we finish this outpouring of the resurrection flame, our dear Mahatahan, Jesus and Mother Mary stand up again and anoint our forehead with a sacred oil. He make the symbol of the Christ, signalizing that we are in the path of our ascension. After that, our dear Mahasuhan moves to the center, saying some magic words. He turning the flame back to the great central sun. Shortly after, he holds up a sign indicating that the session is closed. All the greater ones return in silence to their retreats. They were around us in a circle of light, and we feel totally restored by the action of the resurrection flame. Our hearts are relieved, and we accompany our host to the entrance hall of the temple, where we realize that our bodies radiate great light, and at the same time, our two angelic friends appear so gently, taking us by the hands and transporting us to our homes. We enter our physical bodies harmoniously, resurrect. We send our love to our beautiful friends. They smile and fade away. Dear hearts, that you have, that is not imagination. During your sleep, you are going to live it. Feeling the holy word and life around us lighter, illuminated, and raised into the perfection of the ascended masters. Feeling our bodies renewed and energized, let us pour great currents of love to our beloved I Am presence and these great ones for their blessings in our lives. Beloved I Am and great ones of light, we love you. Beloved I Am and great ones of the light, we love you. Beloved I Am and great beings of light, we love you. Just give you thanks. Feel that you are within the threefold flame, surrounded by your glorious, luminous presence, and let us call 3 times. I stand, face and conquer in your glorious name. Empowered by my heart's flame, I stand, face and conquer in your glorious name. Empowered by my heart's flame, I stand, face and conquer in your glorious name. Empowered by my heart's flame, I stand, face and conquer in your glorious name. Almighty I am, almighty I am, almighty I am. And I just go to read today about the first part of the alignment, that is the union of the heart and brain activity, and we are going to continue to explain it next week. In the first part of our protocol, we learn to consciously receive the golden liquid light that flows from our electronic body into our hearts, completely illuminating it. This liquid light always nourishes us. But when we visualize it intentionally, dear hearts, we strengthen this flow and deepen our connection with our source of light. Everything happens by the power of our attention. Otherwise, we just receive that normally average amount for the keeping of our bodies. Soon after, we visualize the golden liquid flooding our brain. The heart is the first because there is um, the anchorage of the mighty and presence within us. So the heart receives it, and then the heart sends it to the brain structure, flooding that brain structure with this golden liquid light until it shines and vibrates at the same frequency of the heart. Master Saint Germain shared that the heart and brain are one in the pure state of consciousness. It's not that we they are one, they are two organs, and for sure they continue to be two organs, but they work together in perfect harmony. There is no more conflict between our feeling and reason. They work as one under the guidance of the Christ. And this is the purpose of this exercise. When the heart and brain unite, a dazzling sunrise, it works like in the bulb of a lamp, and we needed to have two extremes, two polarities working together, and then come the electricity, that is the power of the presence, the light substances, and make a connection by the two polarities, and that produces light. It's the same connection with the producing of light, because electricity or power, we cannot see it with our eyes, but when it works there with these two polarities, bring that current together, then we see the light, that the result of the work of the perfect harmony and connection of two polarities. So when the heart and brain unite, a dazzling sun rises, closing the gateway to lower vibrations beneath the solar plexus. And as we hold the sun consciously, it slowly expands and illuminates our body. There is an alchemy that happens in this stepping. And at this point, the higher mental bodies begins to govern the body more and more, more and more. It's not one day thing, but it grows and grows. That power of the higher mental body under, so to say, over our four lower bodies, until what is below becomes the same as what is above. So above is below. When this stage is complete, resurrection occurs. As I told you last time, the steps of the protocol happens not in a linear way, but simultaneously. But as we completed this process, our body, that means when I say body, that means our four lower bodies, is completely under the direction of the presence within. And there is a reason that we visualize the golden light, and I go to explain it in the next service. So just let's start the great invocation from the point of light within the mind of God. Let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where human creation dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And now, let us take the water and finish the call for the Elixir of Life. Beloved I am present, Saint Germain, brotherhood of the Royal Teton Retreat, Lords of the elements and powers of light, please charge, charge, and charge this mineral water with the blessings from the Ascended Master's octave of light, and put here all the substances you need to restore the resurrection flame, the beauty, youth, health, vitality, and perfection of the Ascended Masters in our physical bodies. Transmute this water into the elixir of life. Transmute this water into the elixir of life. Transmute this water into the elixir of life. We are so thankful. By the light of God that never fails, I command, I demand, and it's done right now. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. So visualize the elixir of life in front of you, filled with the resurrection flame, and let us drink it and make it visibly manifest for us. And it's done. The hearts, you can multiply this water. You just need to take a bottle, and I do it, put it there because it's blessed with the resurrection flame. Put there, and then you can multiply it also to give for your four-legged friends, and put it in the coffee or tea or in the plants in your house to bring forth more this power of restoration of the resurrection flame. So we are going to just connect with the Royal Teton Retreat and say, beloved, mighty and present Saint Germain, Lord Lanto, Brotherhood of the Royal Teton Retreat, Archangels, Elohim, and all who have assisted us during this service. We are deeply grateful for your unwavering support, protection, and blessings. Keep us in your light now and forever until we are resurrected in the light of God that never fails, in that master presence that we are. We love you, thank you, and bless you forever and ever. And with our hearts filled with happiness, let us finish with the closing blessing. Beloved, mighty and present here, there, and everywhere, we love, bless, and thank you forever. Forever and beyond, for I am in you, and you are in me. You are in me. You are in me. We are one on this journey through eternity. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And dear hearts, it's done. I hope you are feeling so good as I am this moment. Next week, on March 21, we are going to continue our calls for the violet flame, healing, and resurrection. We are so needing to prepare our bodies with the violet flame, then to act in the healing, and then with the power of the resurrection flame, bring forth new life, new happiness, new vitality, prosperity into our lives. So we are going to continue it next week, and I hope to see you there. Don't forget, Tuesdays, our 15 to 20 work minute for the children and youth. We are going to repeat what we have done last week. And if you'd like the PDF of the service and you are not in the list yet that I send it to everyone, just send me your email by messenger or in my email that I put you in the list, and I send the PDF of the service and also the message to you. No, I send it in a blind copy, so no one you see your email. Your mail is kept private. And yes, of course, if you'd like to help me with my resurrection freedom in my finances, I accept donations through my PayPal. I put the link always in the description of the video. The money is for the work. And I thank you for your kindness and support, and may God bless you 1,000 times more. Keep your peace, keep your peace, and keep your peace. Stay in this resurrection flame, dear hearts. It's about 1 month. It's so strong, this flame, especially in the northern part of the globe. So just absorb it every day. Send your thought to beloved Jesus, Mother Mary, Mahatma, and just breathe in that flame. And you are going to see the joyous feeling that you have. And just let yourself in that presence. I love you, I bless you, and I hope to see you through the messages in the next service. Bye.